Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to study about mango breeding. For mango breeding we have to know about the taxonomical classification of mango. So botanical name of mango is Mangifera indica. Mangifera is genus and indica is species. Family of mango is Anacardiaceae. Native place of mango is Indoburma. Type of fruit is drupe. Edible part mesocarp. Chromosome number of mango is 2n equal to 42 and here 2n is diploid chromosome number, n is haploid chromosome number. So haploid chromosome number of mango is 20 and x is basic chromosome number. Basic chromosome number of mango is 10 and mango is tetraploid. So 4x is equal to 4x is equal to 40. But in mango, all octoploid cultivar also found, which is Valaecalamon. Valaecalamon also used as a dwarfing rootstock of mango. The chromosome number of Valaecalamon is 2n is equal to 80. Now breeding objectives of mango. If we develop any cultivar of mango through breeding, cultivar should have some desirable characteristics like cultivar should be regular bearing. In mango, biennial bearing problem mostly found in North Indian conditions. So we develop cultivar through breeding which is regular bearing. Cultivar should be dwarf and precocious bearing. Precocious means early bearing cultivar. Fruit color should be attractive. Fruit size should be medium and cultivars should be resistant to major diseases, pests, and other biotic and abiotic stresses. Biotic stresses means plant should be resistant to bacterial, viral, and fungal diseases, and abiotic stresses means plant should be resistant to adverse environmental conditions like drought, flood, and high temperature, high and low temperature. And keeping quality of fruit should be good. The storage quality of fruit should be good and productivity should be high. Productivity means production per unit area should be more. Bottlenecks in mango breeding. If we go for mango breeding, some problem occurs in mango breeding. First one is long juvenile phase. Juvenile phase means mango plant have vegetative phase, then reproductive phase. Reproductive phase also known as flowering and fruiting phase. So this vegetative phase also known as juvenile phase. In mango this juvenile phase so long. This is the limitation of mango breeding. And mango is a highly heterozygous and highly cross-pollinated crop. Inadequate knowledge of inheritance pattern of several traits. This is the limitation of mango breeding. Large number of crosses required to accomplish the desired results. Lack of well-established pre-selection criteria, lack of suitable markers, high sex ratio, and fruit drops. These are the limitation of mango breeding. Floral biology of mango. In mango, flower differentiation occur in the month of October, December, and flowering occur in the month of December in South Indian condition. In North Indian condition, flowering occurs in the month of February, March. And mango panicle consists of two type of flower, male flower and hermaphrodite flowers. And mango is a highly heterozygous and cross-pollinated crop. In mango, pollination mainly done by housefly. This is the important. Inflorescence development stages of mango. In this picture, you can see here the vegetative bud converted into reproductive bud, reproductive bud converted into flower, and flowers make a huge inflorescence. This is the picture of male flower of mango. Male flower consists androecium and androecium consists anther and filament. And this is the hermaphrodite flower of mango. Hermaphrodite flower consists gynoecium and endoecium. Gynoecium consists stigma, style, and ovary, and Androecium consists anther and filament. If we go for mango breeding, we have to know about the exact timing of anthesis and anther dehiscence. Maximum anthesis has been reported to be between 6 to 8 am in mango, and anthesis generally occurs at night in polyembryonic cultivars, but in monoembryonic cultivars, anthesis occurs at night or early morning. Anther dehiscence begins as soon as the flower is open and continues throughout the day but reaches its maximum between 11 to 12 am. Here, anther dehiscence means the attachment of anthers from filament. Stigma receptivity of mango has been found to continues up to 72 hours after anthesis with optimum receptivity within 3 hours from anthesis. Now, breeding methods of mango. The process in mango breeding is favored by the presence of broad genetic base, self-compatibility in some commercial cultivars, cross-compatibility, and standardized vegetative propagation techniques. In mango, breeding can be done by introduction, selection, hybridization, mutation, and polyploidy. Introduction of mango. There are some exotic cultivars of mango which has good skin colors. These exotic cultivars are Tommy Atkins, Gillette, Haddon, Sensation, and Julie. These are introduced from Miami, Florida, Amoli from Belgium, and Sweet introduced from Thailand. And selection. Puja Surya is a selection of mango. This is a selection from Eldon and introduced from Brazil. Clonal selection of mango. The Seri 51 is a clonal selection cultivar of mango. It is a regular bearing and high yielding cultivar, and it is a clone of Dasari and resistant to mango malformation problem. Niranjan is also a clonal selection cultivar of mango and Chardos Mankurat. It is a clone of Goa Mankurat. It has a large fruit with attractive color and it is a high yielding cultivar with good quality fruit. And now hybridization. Mango hybridization work started by Bruns and Prayag in 1911 at Pune. Thanks for watching. If you have any query regarding mango breeding, you can comment down below. In next video, we are study about mango hybridization techniques and cultivar developed by mango hybridization.